So hi, today I'm going to discuss in asset accounting the configuration of chart of depreciation and assigning chart of depreciation to the company code. So what is chart of depreciation? Chart of depreciation is a list of depreciation areas which we have to maintain as per the business and legal requirements. And for each country there will be different chart of depreciation. The chart of depreciation will be book depreciation, and as per the income tax you have to maintain other depreciation. So these are the depreciation areas. So first thing we have to do is we have to copy reference chart of depreciation or depreciation areas. That is, we have to copy from a sample chart of depreciation to create our own depreciation, our own chart of depreciation. And after that, from the sample, we have to delete which all depreciation areas which we don't want. We can also create the depreciation area, that is according to the, if you are maintaining any parallel currency, you can create your own depreciation area. And also, if you want to maintain the delta depreciation, you can also create your own depreciation area. Delta depreciation is nothing but if you are maintaining two types of depreciation area and you want the difference of that depreciation area, you will be able to do with that delta depreciation. After that, define depreciation area, that is, you have to the leading ledger in the depreciation area, the book depreciation, or non-leading to the income tax depreciation. According to that, you can do that. And next thing you have to do is specify transfer of APC values. In this, you have to check whether the source value has been copied to the other depreciation area. That is the source depreciation is the book depreciation, that is 01, which has to be copied to the other depreciation areas, which is the income tax depreciation, anything we are maintaining. And same thing we have to check for the specified transfer of depreciation terms. Same thing we have to check whether the source depreciation has been copied to the derived depreciation. And next, we have to define the tax code. And after that, we have to assign that tax code to the non-taxable transaction. And after that, we have to assign the chart of depreciation to our company code. Now let's see in SAP how we can maintain these things. Let's go to SPRO, SAP Reference IMG, Financial Accounting New, Asset Accounting, Organization Structure, Copy Reference Chart of Depreciation or Depreciation Areas. Copy Reference Chart of Depreciation. Here you have to copy from the sample chart of depreciation. Here you can select the Indian sample chart of depreciation, which is 0. Let's see, it's 1IN. Let's select that and we'll create our own chart of depreciation, that is ALLO, same as the company code. Okay. So now it's copying from the sample chart of depreciation to our chart of depreciation. And from that, we have to delete the depreciation areas which we don't want to maintain. And we can okay, now it's copying. Okay, chart of depreciation 1IN is copied to ALLO. Okay, now go back. Okay, now You can copy or delete the depreciation areas, or I can first description of the chart of depreciation. I can give the description which I has created. LLO. Okay, this is the chart of depreciation. O ALLO. Save it, and after that you can copy or delete depreciation area. Okay. So you can see here number of depreciation areas. Here I will maintain only the book depreciation and also the income tax depreciation. Balance I will delete. Okay. I'm going to delete that. And if you want to create any new depreciation area for parallel currency, you can copy this one and you can create. And also for delta depreciation, then you can copy and create the new. But I'm not maintaining that. And after that, save. Okay, has been created. Okay, now we have to define depreciation area. For that, you have to go to valuation, depreciation areas, define depreciation areas. So you have to define the depreciation area, select the book depreciation. Book depreciation. Okay, here you can see the posting in GL, area post in real time. This is the one we have to give for book depreciation. And for the derived depreciation, it will be area post depreciation only. So here we can select area post real time. And after that, we have to define the leading ledger, that is this one. Okay, this is the leading ledger. And if you're maintaining delta depreciation, you can give here different depreciation area, book depreciation. You can select from here. After that, save. And again, we can go to depreciation as per income tax. Here you can see we have to select area post depreciation only. And the target ledger group, you can give non-leading ledger. And after that, save. Okay, and come back. Next, what we have to maintain. We have defined the depreciation area. Now, next we have to do is we have to specify transfer of APC values. Let's go to SAP. Go back. Here you can see specify transfer of APC values. Here you have to check whether the source depreciation has been copied to the derived depreciation. You can see 01 has been copied to here. Okay. So no changes has to be made. Save that. Go back. Then we have to check for specify transfer of depreciation terms. Okay, here also same 01 has been copied to the derived depreciation. Okay, no need to do any changes. Leave that. Now we have to maintain the tax codes. For that, you have to go to financial accounting, global settings. Here you can see tax on sale and purchase, calculation, define tax codes for sale and purchase. Here we are giving our country IN, and I am going to create the tax code Z Z1. Here you can see it will be for input tax. Will define as input tax for ALLO. Okay, you can save that. Okay, you can save that. Same thing. Next, you can create the output tax X1. And the tax type output tax. Save it. Okay, now we have to assign tax code for the non-taxable transaction. For that, we have to go to posting and assign tax code for non-taxable transaction. Here you can search for your company code for the input tax. Z1, and for the output tax it's X1. Okay, now you can save this. Okay, after that, now we will assign the chart of depreciation to the company code. You can see assign chart of depreciation to company code. Now select our company code ALLO, and our chart of depreciation is also ALLO. Now we save this. Okay, I think you understood this concept. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and I will be coming with more video in asset accounting. Okay, that's all. Thanks for now.